PS2 is goated all time.
Dog, you want to talk about some of my favorite. PlayStation 2 made me into the person I was today, and that's not even bullshit.
I think PlayStation 2 shaped the world, bro.
It
Everybody our
did.
age is probably shaped by
It
PS2.
did, bro. Like I look back and it was my happy space. It was my babysitter for a long time. Your mom's at work. Your brothers are off doing their thing. My dad's at work, so I'm at home. What am I doing? PlayStation 2.
What'd you play on it?
Bruh, you nailed like
Everything.
You want to talk about my top 5 all time?
Yeah, give me a couple.
Bro, number 1 all time PlayStation 2 game, Devil May Cry 1. Okay,
Ooh, okay,
Devil
that's a
May
classic
Cry.
game.
I had a husky. I named him Dante. There was nothing cooler than a protagonist with a long red jacket and 2 pistols and a broadsword. This was the coolest thing I'd ever. I started playing this game because my uncle, he had the PlayStation at my grandma's house, and he
Was
had
it
all.
a fat boy or a slim?
It was a fat boy,
Yeah.
and you had to put like books on top of it in order to get it to run.
Dude, yeah,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? You had to put a weight on top of it. So I would go there, and any game he had, I'd play endlessly. Devil May Cry, Resident Evil 4, another game I know like the back of my hand. Yeah, I was 5 years old. Was I supposed to be playing it?
Probably
No.
not.
But it's called adversity, right? I didn't see blood and guts and gore. What I saw was a protagonist trying to get the president's daughter back, right?
Yeah.
That's what mattered to me.
And if you look at those graphics now, you were okay.
Dude,
You're not. It wasn't gonna hurt your brain.
Dude, absolutely. Like back then, like it was a testament to how fun the games were because the graphics didn't need to be that good. For example,
Yeah.
like Crash Bandicoot on PS1 looks like.
I mean, it looks like shit.
It does look like shit. It look like you just
But
see
it's a fun game.
polygons on the screen. One of the funnest games you'll ever play in your life. You know
100%.
that, and then like number 3, I'd probably say Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake
Yeah,
Eater.
you got some classics in
Bro,
there. Those are good.
Metal Gear Solid is the shit. I think that's probably like the greatest PlayStation game of all time.
Really?
Metal Gear Solid 3, hell yeah. You want to talk about Easter eggs, the lore, the stuff you could do in that game.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody to do.
I never played Metal Gear, but I know it's
what?
a huge franchise. I
Fucking
respect
up.
it. I just don't. I haven't.
Do you
want
to borrow it? Here.
Maybe I might have to. I got PS5 in another room. Maybe. I grew up on PlayStation as well. I wasn't one of those fucking Xbox weirdos.
Yeah, dude. Bro, I remember thinking
The
like,
Xbox kids, dude. They were the kids drinking Red Bull in like 3rd grade.
dude, from my perspective, black people and Mexicans, those were the PlayStation kids. And then like those were the PlayStation kids. I swear to God.
Yeah,
minorities were the PlayStation kids.
Yeah.
But everybody who had Xbox was that was white privilege. Because see,
think so?
back then you had to pay for the Xbox Live cards.
Yeah.
And my parents couldn't do that. So what I saw in that was it was racism on Xbox's part. And the haters. And everybody who had that weird ass fat controller.
Yeah.
Although I will say though, playing Guitar Hero on Xbox with your friends was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Halo 3, okay, you guys could have.
Yeah. Halo 3 was pretty. Halo Reach was pretty cool. I had a friend that had it. I
Dude,
played that.
Halo was gas to its credit.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like,
all they had though, bro. That's all they had. We had everything.
Yeah, we had classics. We had Final Fantasy.
God of War.
Dude, God of War. We had Little Big Planet.
Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game of all time.
Dude.
And that was PlayStation exclusive for the longest.
You want to talk about games I never played? I never got into Kingdom Hearts. We had
Really?
it around, and I remember thinking as a kid, like, man, I'm lost. Like, I don't know.
It is a goofy,
what
it's a weird game.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. There was like a spin-off game with this guy named Valentine. And he was wearing all red. It was based off of like a Final Fantasy 7 character.
Is that I'm trying to think. It wasn't like
I'm tweaking. I'm getting Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
okay.
But Kingdom Hearts always feel like it had a very complicated lore.
Yeah, it does a little. It's pretty convoluted now, but it's, I just been on it since I was a kid, so now I know.
Yeah.
I never beat it, dude, for like the longest time when I was a kid. Like I had it for years and I never beat it till I was like in like leaving grade school, going to high school, and I was like, "Oh, I can read now. I can read these text bubbles." Like for the longest time you just click X through any game you're playing to like get through the bubbles.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not reading.
Yeah, dude. Like, what does that have to do with it? Metal Gear Solid 3 used to, like, playing that as a kid, it was surprising. Because, like, with Resident Evil 4, it wasn't dialogue-based, it was action-based. Devil May Cry, pretty easy lore to follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was a action game. Metal Gear Solid 3 is, like, the opening line in that game is, like, After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of an era called the Cold War. And a whole lore about the Cold, like you have to know what the Cold War is.
Yeah.
You have to know about the tensions between Russia and America are.
And did you have that as a kid? You were just like, man, this is fun.
Dude, no, like, do you realize how surprised I was when I'm like, dude, the Cold War is fucking real? Like,
yeah, you were in school. You're like in civics
I'm like,
or
bro,
something.
they were really beefing like that? Because I, like, as a 12-year-old, when I finally found out about the Cold War, I was like, dude, Metal Gear Solid's real. Like, they have fucking Metal Gear.
You
like,
they
got that shit out there. Like, there's a lot of I did.
Your teacher's like, Mark's really into this. Wow,
dude,
he's like
I used
really
to be
paid
hella
attention.
into the Cold, because I thought Metal Gear Solid was real. So I was like, dude,
you're like, shit,
big
dude.
bosses out here, bro. Like,
Yeah.
big bosses out here. There's tactical espionage going all over the place. Like, how can I be that someday? I thought Snake was the coolest dude ever. You know what I'm saying? But
you ever play any of those? The thing I loved about the PlayStation 2 era of video games was you'd get all those really shitty movie tie-in video games, like the Shrek game or like Toy Story 2 or like she had the B movie,
the
video game. It was the B movie video game, probably the most trash game ever made. But it's like
those. I did not have any of the movie games. I didn't have any movie games like the Lego Star Wars, all the Lego
Dude,
stuff.
you didn't play Lego Star Wars?
I tweaked, bro. I was playing Battlefront 2 though. Battlefront 2 was
that's just
badass.
hard. That's just hard.
That shit was hard.
If they literally, people still play it today. There's still mods for it online. If they would have just dropped that on PS5, like just literally reskin everything, give me the same exact game, I would have bought it. I would have paid $100 for it.
Didn't they come out with a new Battlefront?
Yeah, not as good.
It's not as good?
No, it's fun, but it's not as good.
I would listen. I love me some Star Wars, so I would definitely like to be General Grievous and go and fuck people up.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety, or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do it.